Talking about you, Black folks. We are so excited to be talking about our Get Funding Secrets free live training. So I'm really excited about that. And let's just do a quick check. Hi, Mimi. Glad to see you. Happy Friday. It's like a special Black Friday today, y'all, because I am just loving on my people. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. I am so excited. It has been a minute. There are only a few seats left in our Get Funding Secrets live training. And I'm so excited about it, y'all. It's been a minute, y'all. We've never done this training before, a live training. And we haven't done a live training like this deep in over a year. So there's only a few seats left. And I wanted to make sure I say hi to y'all. Hi, Big Shazi. Hi, Xabra. If y'all want to say hi, if you're joining from Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, let me know in the comments. I see a lot of teachers today. Okay, I love to see it. I am just messaging our folks here on Instagram so that they can see what we can see. The rest of y'all are joining on StreamYard. Thank you, StreamYard, for existing. But if you want to get in on this, let me know. So I'm about to introduce myself. And I want to make sure that the Instagram people are not left out. Hey, oh, it's spring break. Oh, that's what's happening. That's why we got all these teachers. Hi, teachers. Hi, Benita. Hi, Xabra. There's so many of y'all on here. I love to see it. Shout out to all you teachers. Thank you for teaching our students, for hanging in there. I'm super excited. Good to see some of you have already registered. Y'all, what are we talking about? Well, you're following us, so you know that we have gotten over $18 million in 18 months for Black small businesses and Black nonprofits. Whoop, whoop. We have gotten so much money for Black communities. We also work a lot with other communities as well. Black and brown communities are our focus. Black communities specifically is where I put a lot of my energy and time, because that is where the biggest disparities are. And it's also my community. And I love creating things for my community. So I'm really excited to talk to y'all. I am Sean Glaze. I use they, them pronouns, and I am the Chief Consulting Officer at Inclusive Data. I am really excited because we have just been knocking it out of the ballpark in terms of getting people grants, sponsorships, donations, recurring revenue, all things free money. So it's been really cool to see. And we will get a chance to do a free live training on Sunday at 1 p.m. I pinned the link here on Instagram. So if you haven't registered, you get a chance to do that, because we will not be offering this challenge. It's not really a challenge, it's live training for free again. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Definitely a couple of housekeeping things. Again, for those of you on this social media, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, we've gotten over $18 million for our Black community, and we're going to be talking about exactly that on Sunday. It's going to be about how we did that. So a lot of you are going to come with your notebooks, because you're going to want to take notes. A lot of this stuff are things that we will be sharing that really only a few folks have got to hear us about. And then we've created a lot of new content that even people who are in Grant Slayer Academy haven't heard. So if you're in our signature course where we really break down everything we do to get grants, whether that is like the steps, the templates, the tools, who to talk to, what to say, there will still be new content for you. So I'm really excited. A question from Mimi, the motivator on Instagram says, will this require Facebook to participate? No. This will not require Facebook to participate. And so good question. We will be using both Zoom and Facebook, and if we can get it to cooperate, Clubhouse. So we will be in several places on Sunday. The most important thing, though, is for you to register, because we're not just going to be like out there. You will have to register so you can get the links to those things. It's not going to be like a publicly facing thing where you can't just be anybody and everybody learning these secrets. And so make sure you register at this free link, which is getfundingsecrets.com. Some of y'all are asking me already, What time is it at? It's going to be Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. So that's 4 p.m. Eastern. That is 3 p.m. Central. That, just like want to make sure y'all know that. Oh, hey, Twisted Oil Blends. So that you can get where you need to go. Please do invite other Black folks that you think would benefit from knowing how we were able to get $18 million in 18 months for Black small businesses and Black nonprofits. It's really important that we share this information with our community because no one's really sharing this information with community. Xavier says that's 10 p.m. South African time. So yes, absolutely. Want to make sure y'all are there. It is also 1 a.m. Pakistan time. I have a collaborator there. Shout out to Pakistan. So make sure you are there. Would not want to miss you. A couple of things that I'd love to know. I see a lot of hearts. Thank you. I love a good audience participation. I would love to know what are some of y'all's questions about getting funding. Yes, we do teach people how to write grants. We do teach people how to get grants without writing them. We do teach people about things like donor advised funds and press strategy. We teach folks about a lot of different ways that you can get to funding without having to suddenly get like a master's in English or something. So we want to make sure you're aware of that. And we do teach people how to really direct investments. And so what that means is essentially to become a funder or someone who really influences a funder to move dollars into community. Hi, Valen Valero. Let's see. Xavra has a training that she wants to do. Trainings are great, y'all. I'll give you a free little tip right here and right now, just based on what I'm seeing on Instagram. If you have comments you want to drop us on the other social medias, let me know. But let's talk about training. So training programs, whether that is the live training like we're hosting this Sunday, which you can register at getfundingsecrets.com. Hey, a lot of y'all coming in today. Hi, Ketalee. Hi, Higher Alignment. Hi, Post-Soviet. Y'all got a lot going on. If you're doing a training and you're like, hey, I'm doing a training, I'm trying to get funding for it, what should I do? I usually like to think about sponsorships as being like a really solid strategy. Sponsorships are really important because sometimes it can be a lot faster than going after grants. Just really depends on what you're offering. You want to make sure that you're thinking about what's in it for the sponsor first and foremost, and making sure that you're able to tell them about brand awareness, that you're able to tell them about rather your audience's brand awareness for their brand, as well as a couple of other key metrics that brands use to determine if a sponsorship's a good idea. You do not have to have a huge following to get a sponsorship. You can have a tiny following that's really engaged and be able to do really well. The storytelling is different. So if you have a smaller audience, your storytelling is going to be really focused on you and how you could definitely deliver what you're trying to offer to what you're offering to the sponsor. And so that's really an important component to being able to get funding faster. So I love talking to people about the secrets related to sponsorship because not a lot of people, especially Black folks, know about it. So let's see. I see a question here. How to merge the issues in education in my company can help solve. I would love to have a longer conversation about that with Benita. And y'all, if you don't know any of these education consultants and concierge services that are out there, check out Benita Gordon, who is on Instagram as well as several other social media. You can find her on Instagram at _BenitaG. And she's amazing. I've had a chance to watch her over the last couple of years. And it's just one of those things where if you want to meet someone passionate about education and helping people really navigate a lot of hard questions in such a complex field, education has got to be one of the most complicated fields to understand. I say this as the former data advisor for my whole city's Department of Education and Early Learning. It's not obvious how the system works. You want to tap into Benita, who can demystify that for you. So yeah, I would love to talk to you, Benita. Let's find a time to chat. Sweet. So Cardinal Consulting LLC sources sponsorships for clients. That's so cool. I hope you'll come to the training this Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time so that we can talk about that. We will be talking about how we have helped get $18 million in 18 months for Black small businesses and Black nonprofits. And I would love to have you attend, Cardinal, so that we can chat. Wonderful. So there are only, oh wow, there's a lot fewer seats now than there was in earlier. So we only have a few seats left. I do want you and your crew to be there. So I need y'all to be telling your people to show up and reminding them. We will be sending out reminders to people have registered. And so you want to make sure you register at getfundingsecrets.com. And then if you're inviting your people, make sure you text them reminders because there'll be some goodies for people who bring some peoples, right? You will get the most out of this if you bring your crew with you so that you can start executing. The number one thing that newbies get stuck on is this thing where you're just like overthinking things. Do not overthink it. Go ahead and get into our free live training this Sunday. You want to do it, get to getfundingsecrets.com and then tell your crew before we completely fill up on these free seats. Awesome. So with that said, I'll go ahead and close this out. Sean Glaze. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm the Chief Consulting Officer here at Inclusive Data. We are joined here on Instagram. We're also joined here on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Share this with your community so that they can know too how we were able to get $18 million in 18 months for Black folks. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, Instagram. We'll see you later. Make sure y'all connect with each other. Okay, and thank you here, the rest of you. It's been delightful to see your likes and your support. But most importantly, do not delay. Get into getfundingsecrets.com. Bye-bye, y'all.